Hey guys, welcome back to another Wizards Unite live stream. So as you guys know, if you guys have been to the channel before, I have gone out and gotten a whole bunch of clips playing the game, and basically now I am just going to be sharing them with you guys. So here we can see we've got Hedwig. Now, whether or not I am very good at catching some of these is to be determined, or making sure all the bad magic surrounding the creatures go away. Poor Hedwig. Aww. It's like, really? Alright, Hedwig has been returned to the owlry. So we only need one. So this is actually, I guess, the first one that I got. Sometimes, guys, I have collected so many hours of clips that when I put them together, I literally almost forget like some of the stuff I've seen. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so cool. I know that we are going to read about Hedwig for sure here in just a second. So we get to place the image now. And let's see. It's in the potions classroom. Kind of a weird spot for Hedwig, don't you guys think? All right, so here she is. So I've actually seen two. I think I didn't catch the first one. Harry received his owl Hedwig as a birthday gift from Hagrid. She remained his loyal companion throughout his years at Hogwarts, delivering his mail and keeping Harry company when he was sent back to the Dursleys' home every summer. We remember how lonely Harry was during that time. It was very brutal. I feel super bad for him. But he managed to escape them eventually, so that is really positive here. Okay, so I'll do a couple of shout-outs right now. We've got Rainbow Dash, Sarah, and Squall. Thank you guys so much for being here for another live stream, because that seems to be the big thing that I have been doing on all of the channels, and honestly, it's a lot of fun. Now, here is Harry Potter. Now, in the last live stream, we saw Harry for the first time with the Dementor. This really creeps me out. Like, if I don't succeed at this, it's like I feel like I am letting Harry Potter down, and nobody wants to let Harry Potter down. I mean, nobody in their right mind does, unless you hate Harry. But again, I don't know a single person that hates Harry. So I think it's actually pretty cool they incorporated this, but at the same time, it's like freaked me out. Now again, sometimes guys, my traces look like extra bad. Sometimes when I'm walking or doing different things, it's like, you know, you have to pay attention to your surroundings, but you're also trying to be quick. I know there are certain ones that spook me out so much every time I go to trace, it's like I totally mess up because it spooks me out that much. Just like, what is it? Oh my gosh, it's I want to say it's like a zombie, but it's not a zombie. It's something else in the game, and it always scares me when I see it. I'm like, can I just run away? But I know I actually need to save a whole bunch of them. So yeah. Okay, so if you guys have had any trouble in the vault is where you want to go to get rid of certain ingredients and different things like that, to kind of get some more ingredients that you may need to brew lots of your potions. Now, depending on what skill you've chosen, I've chosen to be an aura, and so we've got all these things that we need to power up. So field training is a field course where auras are placed in the real world combat situations, forcing them to act quickly and cast accurately. The work increases your chances of success making a critical cast. Okay, so that's super important when we're going in the fortresses and stuff like that. Or if we happen to go up against like a vampire. That's just an example. It's super, super brutal. Harry Potter fighting the glass would be something you'd like to see? Oh, fighting back, maybe? Yeah, I would like to see that too. Hi, AM. How's it going? What would you think of a Harry Potter and Earthbound crossover? Not sure about Earthbound, but I will look into that and I will get back to you probably next time. Oh, Rainbow Dash, you're watching my other video on your Switch? Ha! That's hilarious. Yeah, I did just post the video like a half an hour, so technically if you were watching Disney Girl, then you might be just finishing up right now for the Harry Potter. Super hilarious. Okay, so the room of requirement. We've got now the Remember All. So though it appears as just a small glass ball, the Remember All fills with bright red smoke to indicate to its owner that they have forgotten something of importance. It does not, however, remind the user of what specifically has been forgotten. So we know this is a huge problem for Neville Longbottom. That was actually the first time we saw a Remember All or even heard about it, depending on whether you read the book, saw the movie, or both. Neville was the first one that we knew of to own a Remember All, and yeah, it didn't really help him much because he always forgot what he had forgotten. So that doesn't really help. Super unfortunate. I have leveled up though, guys, right now to a level 9. Holy moly. I think I'm like a 12 now. But yeah, so I've definitely got some clips here for you guys today for sure to go over. Live stream on the iPad and your new video on the Nintendo Switch. How do you listen to both? How? You must have like one headset in one ear and one in the other. God, that would be super confusing because I talk way too much. It's not just music. Okay, so what I really, really love, guys, and certain ones are super cool. Like I love looking through the window at certain restaurants and stuff like that. So this one's called the Wine Station, and I love how it's like through the window you can see stuff. I just find that super entertaining. When you go to certain stops, super cool. Now this is one of those things that spooked me out, and this is one of those aura skills like the field training that we just saw, that this is going to help you out, okay? Using your potions too is going to really help you, depending on which one you decide to use. There's many different kinds. There's some that help you tremendously with your spell casting. There's some that heal you when your health starts to get low. And then again, oh my gosh, as if I missed that. I was clearly not paying attention. And then there are some that only strongly do. So, and again, it will depend on how many turns as well. So the potion I've chosen does multiple turns, which is fantastic. Now this guy, the horned serpent, he moves around quite a bit. I decided to have a serpent on the side today as well, just to be kind of awesome. But I know I love doing my little channel art there. It's super fun. Oh, no earphones. I keep laughing when you got all those hair shrubs last year. I know, that was a memorable moment, absolutely. And that's where my kingdom got the hair shrub curse, for sure. Oh dear. Yay, first time collected. Actually, that was my very first horned serpent. That's super cool. So we need 15 of those, though, to actually place the image. I call it like on the poster. And anyways, we need 15 of them, though, to officially place it, and usually read about them as well. So just so you guys know, since it was the first time collected, you do get a lot more XP. That is something I'm finding that as you've seen lots of stuff, you just don't get very much, and I find it a little bit harsh, absolutely harsh. Like, we definitely need more ways to do that, like to get XP and stuff like that. Also, 2 energy. There's no way we're getting enough energy out there. So I hope they change that and actually add them to, where was the big one? Oh, to the fortresses. They need to add like a spin, kind of like Pokemon Go does, to the fortresses, like ASAP, because if you're at a fortress, there's not always an inn or, whatever beside you, so you don't get that extra stamina. Not even a greenhouse a lot of the time. So it does make it quite difficult, guys, to get enough stamina to withstand the fortresses. I have upgraded now, like, my slot by 10 or whatever to hold more, but even still. Hey, Xavier! You missed the other live stream. That's okay. No worries. No worries. Hey, that's why it's a video now for you to watch if you so choose. Okay, so we have done a troll, and it's the first time here, which is actually pretty great. Wow, we need so much XP to level up now. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yep, a mountain troll, to be very specific. So we need 8 of those guys in order. We have to get 8 fragments to complete the full image of it. So the only bad thing, guys, I was noticing is that once you complete a board and you go to clear it, it doesn't like it just wipes all the information and stuff like that. I feel like it needs to have more like a storage count or whatever, and show all the different ones that you've like ever collected or seen. Some sort of list, just because like I find there's just not enough of that. Again, once you like upgrade your poster, so basically once you complete all the images on something, you can like premium it, and then once you do that, then you have to collect a whole bunch more and stuff like that. But again, it just wipes your slate clean, which is always super brutal. So here I've ranked up oddities to a level 3. So you do get some scrolls and obviously a rune stone. Rune stones are great for the fortresses. You kind of need those in order to go in. So make sure you guys collect lots of rune stones. So where does that leave me now? I've been fine with the rune stones and stuff, but I can imagine over time they're going to be really hard to get. So maybe fortresses are going to be a little unrealistic over time, unless they come out with other ways, obviously, to get them as well. Now, scrolls, we do need quite a bit to like level up our stuff, just depending on what it is. This is the Bat Bogey Hex. So Ginny Weasley shares her particular approach to the Bat Bogey Hex with you, turning the spell into a part of your combat arsenal. Casting a foe reduces their stamina by a small amount. So it's not that much, but these are those extra card things, guys. It's when you're at a fortress, you can actually just grab it and chuck it on before you go into battle. It's really, really helpful. And again, like that, those are sort of those middle things. If you guys look at the screen, like right in the dead center. So just something to keep in mind there. Now, if I wanted to do that again, I need a lot more of those books and scrolls and stuff. So I do need to get out there and keep playing in order to keep upgrading those skills. I guess when I'm all done being an Auror, I guess that's when you move on to check out some of the other professions you can do, like Magizoologist and Professor. Now, I feel like I'm very, very far away from that, but it would be cool if you could be multiple professions over time and, like, master all the skills. That would be, like, absolutely amazing. Yeah, the blue chest, that, I'm calling it the royal chest. I don't actually know the official name, but it is like a royal blue chest. So yeah, I was like, oh, I feel like it would be called a royal. But we'll see. We'll see what it is called, but we have to wait. Bunny progress, 10 of 15 ears hats, and you haven't updated the game because of the Incredibles. Yeah, well, there are a couple other reasons you may not want to update your game. Yeah, there are a lot of things. The chests being one. There's not as many chests popping up in the kingdom, not enough magic. The happiness problem isn't fixed. So there's a bunch of stuff. They still need to change a little bit. Absolutely. Hi, Amanda. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Ooh, this one is a bludger, guys, that we see. So we need to use Arresto Momentum on it. So basically just slow it down and get it, obviously, into the crate. Oh, it resisted? Oh, I hate when it resists. For many reasons. The biggest reason is that it uses my stamina every single time I go to trace. The other reason is it's like I want to catch other things while I'm moving around, right? Yay, we did it. I don't know who that guy is. I want to know who that guy is. He's been very helpful. There we go. There's the bludger. So there's the second one I have seen. We need 4, though, in order to place the image on our little poster. There are 2 silhouettes in Battle Heroes. What? Is it the Ducky and Bunny one? I haven't opened the game today, but I'm planning to do that after this. One of them is Joy from Inside Out. Wait, there's a new update? What? Okay, I need to check that after this, though. Ooh, this one I have seen multiple of. I've never had any problems actually getting it. So basically it's the Mer People's harp. Now, what is interesting about this harp, guys, it actually has quite a bit of backstory to it, and some people may not know that. You do need 4 fragments, though. This particular harp, though, I believe is the same one that Professor Quirrell actually enchants in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So just a little bit of fun fact there. Now, I haven't got enough to place the image yet, so you don't get all the information properly until you do. Dragon liver? That looked disgusting. Oh, seeds. No. Okay. Unless you're going to use the greenhouses, seeds are a total waste of space. Like, I cannot begin to tell you how ridiculous it is. Now, these guys, on the other hand, absolute mischief. They are not that easy to get, and even when they are still mischief. No, see, it's resisted. Now, do you guys know what those are? That's the big question. Come on. Why are they so difficult? I think I've had this problem most times I've actually seen these guys. Simba. Why would they add Joy and Simba? That is such a weird combo. Oh no, am I gonna have to go live for that after this? Xavier, if there is an update, then I'm totally going to have to. I don't have that device though with me. I didn't think I would need it. I think it's charging out in my main sitting area. Now I really want to look. All right, where are we? Oh, yes. We are going now to actually get rid of some of the ingredients. Okay, so if you guys find you have a lot of ingredients in the vault, and I know I mentioned this like a little bit earlier, but if you want to get rid of them, you go to the object that you notice you have a lot of, click manage or info, and then manage, and then from there you can delete the amount that you want. So for example, if you have a lot of ginger root, start clearing that out. It works the same way for seeds and water. If you guys have a lot of seeds that you're not using or you just think you don't need, for example, like snowdrop seeds, nobody needs snowdrop seeds. However, the toadstool, you definitely will need. That one I've noticed is very useful for potions and stuff like that. The only problem is that it does take kind of like a small army to help you grow these things. Otherwise, a whole lot of stamina. Hi. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You can actually tap your character when he's not moving and he'll wave at you. It's amazing. But again, he has to be like standing still. Woohoo. I remember when I first saw that, I did it like 100 times just for fun. And he was like standing there. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Sorry. I know, a little side note. But anyways, the toadstools for potions is very useful, most particularly for the Barufio's Brain Elixir. Now that one grants you double Wizarding XP from traces, Wizarding challenges, and port keys, and it lasts 30 minutes. You do need 2 of those though, and to master the notes, it is extremely complicated. It's actually 6 notes that you need to make about the potion, so totally brutal. Now, out of potions, into vampires. How cool are the vampires? The vampires are amazing, super intense, super hard to defeat, but once you get a higher level, that's not so bad. You do need to find 13 of them. They appear more at night. Just a little side note. It's the same sort of with certain ingredients like the Rheum blood. I noticed like at the beginning, I found that it was super hard to find the Rheum blood, which is useful for the Extimulo potion. Now, the thing is though, is that if you play the game in the evening or at night, especially in and around a full moon, you will find a lot of it. Now, I know you're like, when is the full moon? You can Google that kind of stuff, guys. You can Google to find out if there's going to be a full moon. You can actually also, too, check the weather. It depends. It's right by where you see your compass dial in the top right-hand corner when you're just sort of walking around. And then underneath there'll be like different icons or depending. Like right now mine is showing the sun. When I leave this, it'll show something entirely different. So here's the vampire here on the screen. So vampires are humanoid creatures that feed on the blood of humans. Vampires cannot roam out in the daylight and have an aversion to garlic. Okay, so totally everything we know about vampires, unless you watched Monster High. And then if you've watched Monster High, apparently that whole thing is total fiction. Something about you know, hear about in the movies. They apparently can go out in sunlight and can be around garlic. Not that they love it, but apparently that's the case. So depending on what you guys follow in terms of magical stuff, you will find or hear different things. I know Monster High, nobody really like watches or collects those anymore, but definitely was a really cool collection when it was out. Did you add friends as yet? I did add some friends. I did get some more. Actually, I did get a whole bunch more. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I will be doing that after the stream for sure. Right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 more to add. So I will be doing that, absolutely. The reason why I won't do it right this second is I want to make sure I'm recording so that way I can show it on the stream. So that will be awesome. I see a lot of you guys have been working very, very hard on your accounts. Peter Potts has, and Little Happy is like a level 18. Holy moly. Magizoologist absolutely crushing it. Yeah, that's intense. 18. Moody Club is a level 14. Kramsky is 11. Wow. We got some really intense people here. So people I need to add. Master of Animals is a 7. Oh, Disney Boy. I'm assuming that's Disney Boy, is in the same Disney Boy that tunes into quite a few of the streams. Yeah, if you guys, you know what I'll do is I'll read off my number like I do every time during streams, just in case you guys do want to sort of get those achievements sort of done for friend codes and stuff, because you do get extra rewards when you add X amount of friends. So this is obviously the best way. So my code is 3560-5284-5916. So if you guys want to go ahead and add, I'll say it one more time, 3560-5284-5916. So yeah. Oh, Xavier, Disney Boy is you? Oh, okay. Hey. I have to add you still, apparently. Ah, that's so funny. I love it. You're watching my hair shrub? You know I haven't even seen that since I posted it, right? Go hair shrubs! Honestly, I'll probably never get another hair shrub ever with all these changes in the game, but yeah, hair shrub curse was a thing, and one day we will all look back and go, wow, as if, I mean, apparently you're doing that still right now and laughing. I guess I must have been quite funny. Or, I added your code. Do I need to give you mine also? No, you should actually pop up. Here, I'll check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6 right now, so not sure. What is your like name or whatever for your account? Maybe I've already even added you. Who knows? You binge my videos all the time. Aren't you sick of me? Oh, thank you very much for watching all my videos. Okay, woo, guys, check it out. Okay, this is what this video was all about, all right? Or this stream is totally about these shiny creatures, okay? And yes, they are shiny creatures just like in Pokemon Go. If you guys have played Pokemon Go, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There is an event where you can get these shiny creatures. Now again, there's no inventory later to prove any of this, so I don't know how they're planning to do that going forward. But it has to do with the limited time event, which I hope a lot of you guys have been participating in, because it has been pretty cool. The event is called the Brilliant Event. Okay, Fantastic Flora and Fauna, and I laugh really hard at this because Flora and Fauna, no, like from Disney, fairies, from Sleeping Beauty, yeah, totally insane. Now I have encountered quite a few shiny ones, to be exact, 10, well they call it brilliant, I'm calling them shiny, buckbeaks. Unicorns, I have only managed to get 8 of the 12 fragments I need, but I have seen 10 of them. So I haven't had all the luck in the world trying to get a hold of the brilliant unicorns. I haven't seen, though, any of the other foundable that are apparently there. I know there's one that looks like an acromantula, maybe one's a salamander. It's hard to say for sure, but there are quite a few of them that we have to actually find. So like the salamander is only 1, but the acromantula, I believe it is, an acromantula is 3. So again, it's pretty interesting, but they look really cool. They're like, have a purpley glow to them. Yeah, pretty awesome. The Mystic Dragon, awesome. I don't know if oh yeah, I see it added today. And Amanda, I did not see yours. My goodness, those hair shrubs are driving you nuts. They did drive me nuts. Now I want to watch the video of myself because I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so long ago. Memorable day, absolutely. Oh, you're not sick of me, Amanda? Oh my gosh, poor you. Poor you. Okay, guys, this is my first monster book of monsters. Absolutely insane. So fire is encasing it, and we obviously need to use aguamente to get rid of it. Yay! We got overpowered the confoundable. Woohoo! Yep. Oh, that's technically, I guess, is the second one. I thought I'd only seen one. Okay, maybe I've seen 2 monster book of monsters. So we didn't get the brilliant, or we did get the brilliant cast for that, but not the first catch one, because you get like extra XP for that. There's a unicorn. Ah! I love the unicorns, guys. There's not enough of these. Like, honestly, I want to catch these all day long. Free them, whatever we want to say. I'm calling them catch, but totally awesome. So cool. So much fun. And, like, just totally love it. Totally love it. And the fact they're all, like, shiny and purple. Like, how cool is that? Like, that's some serious magic. Like, wicked, wicked graphics on this. I really want to do this actually, like, on AR mode and have some of those really cool graphics. I think it'd be amazing. Kooks Gamers. That one has not added me yet. But Mystic Dragon has. Maybe try again, Amanda? Yeah, don't see it. Maybe it just hasn't showed up yet. Not sure. I can read off my code again if you think maybe you added the wrong one. Holy unicorns. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. I kind of don't like my name anyways, and I want to change it, but they won't let me at this time, so. My code again was 3560-5284-5916. Sir Forky got Scar and Goofy. I haven't been playing as Sir Forky lately. Oh no! You totally have to play as Sir Forky. That was a super amazing name, by the way. Super good choice. And I know I'm going to talk about this later, but I totally saw Toy Story. I don't know if you guys saw it on my Instagram. I posted about it. So cool. I have to admit, I was expecting a little bit more humor in it, but it was really intense. It was really deep. Like, super deep. Unicorns! I feel so bad for them. I don't like that they're, like, caught and trapped like that. Drives me crazy. There's, like, nothing they can do. Like, Buckbeak has the big ball and chain on him, but at least with Buckbeak, you know that if he really wanted to, he could just fly. He could fly away from all that nonsense. His wings are so powerful, I'm sure. It would be uncomfortable, but he could totally do it. This poor unicorn is actually trying to escape and can do nothing. Nothing. So sad. So, so sad. No, I still don't see it, Amanda. Nope. I'll keep an eye, though. Holy unicorns, why is this taking so long to free this poor guy? It's like they don't want me to free him. Yay, I did it! There are some of them, remember, that have fled. Technically, there's 2 that got away from me. So that's my third one, guys. 3 of 12. Holy moly. So how you guys know that they have to do with the event, it's actually on the screen before I go into them. You'll see they're the purple ones with the big light that's sort of shining up from it. Usually the ones with the lights are the ones you really, really want to click. Because they're the ones that usually you either haven't got before, or again, there's special event ones, different things, or you still need a whole bunch of them. So make sure, guys, that you're like paying attention, especially right now for this event if you want to participate in it, to catch some of these shiny magical creatures, then definitely do this, okay? Like, totally click on the purple ones. Again, I haven't seen some of them yet, but I am definitely making it my mission to find as many of them as possible. There's 10 brilliant Buckbeaks! So this means I can put it on the poster, but after we rank up to a level 3, I think I'm actually just about ready to go to a 4, I think, now. Not quite sure. Registry, events. Oh, I won't even tell you how high. Crazy. Oh, there we go. It's going again there, guys. Okay, Hagrid. Beaky, he's my special favorite hippogriff. It's good to have him back where he belongs. I agree, Hagrid. Hearts. Love Buckbeak. He's very special to all of us, especially from all the movies. All right, whoa, level 6. So guys, that is where I am. I am rank 6 right now, and I am 1 away from being 7. So there actually is one right there. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. There it is. See the big purple light? There's one right there that technically if I did that one, then I would be at a 7. So I don't know what I should do. So brilliant Buckbeak. After fleeing from an unjust execution with the help of Harry Potter, Buckbeak went on to run with the fugitive Sirius Black. Following Black's death, Buckbeak, rechristened Witherwings to avoid further prosecution, rejoined the Hippogriff herd at Hogwarts, which is actually a super, super lovely story because Buckbeak, I feel like literally it was so unfair that he had to even go through all of that, but Draco Malfoy is a little pain in everyone's rear end. And you know what? Frankly, Draco Malfoy ruined Buckbeak, and I remember I was like, that was the first time I actually disliked Draco. I was like, oh, that kid. Like when Hermione went to punch him in the face, I was like, you did it, girl. You totally did exactly what I would have wanted to do. Because it was so unfair that he literally tried to get Buckbeak executed. So ridiculous. So ridiculous. I may need to do a Battle Heroes live stream. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, yeah. I've already scheduled though the one for tomorrow for DMK for the new kingdom. Brutal. Okay, so here is a new object here. Highly oh my gosh, redacted official incident report. A thorough reading of the report shows that Grim Folly appears to have come to the rescue of the Ministry Watch Wizard Eric Munch in the Department of Mysteries Brain Room. Do you guys remember that from the book, The Brain Room? Super gross. Super gross. Gareth Greengrass. I remember this. Grim hadn't been an unspeakable more than a few weeks when he saved Eric Munch's life. Obviously, I cannot go into details, but poor Mr. Munch had foolishly wandered into the brain room and was very fortunate. Grim happened upon him when he did. Oh my gosh, that brain room. Ugh. Super disgusting. My first DMK video? Oh my gosh. That sounds absolutely heroic. Constance Pickering. It was. That night, Grim Folly put his own life at risk to save Eric. If it hadn't happened in our department, more certainly would have been made of it. Well, now everybody knows about it. Shouldn't have told me. Share it with the world. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe you're watching my first DMK video ever. Trust me, maybe what you should do is just watch the Swirly Pops one, because that's more up to date now with all the stuff. Ooh. Do you guys know what this is? Oh yeah. Okay, so we get to use Bombarda on this one, so this is amazing. Super powerful spell, this one. Except I apparently can't trace to save my life. Yeah, no fun when that happens. Plot twist. Princess Anna is Hermione. I don't know how to spell her name. Oh. Yeah, plot twist. That's hilarious. I totally get the reference. Totally get the reference. That's so funny. Xavier, amazing. I haven't got anything, Amanda, yet, just so you know. I checked again. Yay! We found a baby mandrake. Yep, baby mandrake. 1 of 8 fragments that we will need, unfortunately. My Goofy impression. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. It's so bad. Mickey's good, but Goofy? Oh my gosh, the fact you love it, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. Oh man. Goofy. Goofy's hard. So is Woody. 2 very difficult ones for me. What did you watch all the time? Oh, the first one? Oh my god. Ooh, have you seen this wizard? I've seen a lot of that poster. Before the Flora and Fauna event started, I saw loads of this poster. So many that I literally didn't want to see them anymore. Yep. Yay, we found it. Okay. Really? No purple ones? No more shinies, guys. See? This is what happens. You have to really look out for those ones. Ooh, a student. Ravenclaw. These ones are super easy. This were like some of the first ones that I saw, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, in that case. Yeah, he's freed. I wish they would keep changing the appearance of these students, because like literally when we see so many of them, it's like, come on. We don't need to see so many. You should. You should totally do it. That's what I'm doing. Like, I'm keeping the old kingdom, but I am also keeping the new. At least for now. Just like till I get through the tutorial stuff, and then we'll reevaluate. But it's kind of nice doing it all over. I don't know. I really like it. The whole attractions thing, though, I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm not loving it. It's fine, but I'm not loving it. Gosh, I feel like we do more DMK than HP, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's an adjustment. Another vampire, guys. No. The worst thing is I usually do these when I'm like half asleep. So I'm like before bed, I'm like, oh my gosh, vampire. And like swiping vampire. And I was like, can't do it. Just horrible. Absolutely wretched. Oh, I still won. Oh wow, there was one time I tried doing one, and I must have like been recording or something, and I left it on the screen for a while, and then I literally went back and I had like 1 health to go, and I was like, what? I think I deleted it because took so long for him to kill me, but it was like, what? Had to majorly potion everything. Oh yeah, if you guys want to share codes, you guys can totally do that. Don't delete them. What, my old videos? I won't, but I should. You sent it now? Oh, I see it. Yay, I see it. Where go? Kooks Gamers. Is that how I say it? Or is it Cooks? Kooks? I'm gonna go with Kook. Prince Charming does seem brutal in the game. It's even worse now, though, for sure. Especially with all the attraction enchantment stuff. I just don't think that they prepared anybody for that. The first few characters should not have had that. It should be later on that they do. That is just something I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, man. This freaks me out. The howler and the noises, too. It's like, what? This sound is just like, do not have your volume up out in public, because trust me, if people hear this, which people have heard this from my phone, all this like stuff, it's like, they're like looking at me like, what is going on her phone? And I'm like, just wizarding, pottering. I don't mean to have it that loud. Sometimes I have it quite quiet, but there's those things on the screen are super loud. Kooks. Okay, got it. Kooks Gamers. The current contest on Disney's Heroes Battle Mode is going to be brutal for you on the Sugar Rushers. It's mostly purple and orange bits for points. No! Do you want me to do a Battle Heroes after this? Who's gonna come? Who's gonna come to that, though? So here, guys, is the brilliant event, the fantastic Flora and Fauna. So, guys, this is literally my current progress. I literally screenshotted this, like, right before I uploaded it. So this is at, like, what, 4:30, 4:15 in that range. So this is literally the current progress that I have right now in my game. So it's quite cool that you guys are actually able to see such, like a recent thing. So we got the 10 shiny Buckbeaks. We've got 8 of 12 of the shiny unicorns. We're still waiting to find all of the rest. I have no idea where they are, but like I literally keep finding Buckbeaks everywhere. If you guys have found some of the other stuff, let me know here in the chat below or in the comments if you guys are watching later for sure. I would love to hear about everything. So I guess I will be doing a stream after this and then DMK tomorrow. And yeah, got lots of stuff to do, but I want to say thank you to everybody who watched another Wizards Unite live stream, and we will see you guys over on one of the other channels. Bye!